God bless America. I'm gonna take some of these skills
You got that, right?
into the real world.
You gonna take it out?
I will.
What you gonna?
How to frame someone. I can use this in real life, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
This is...
What the fuck?
Okay, I don't know what the setup is here.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Why am I nervous? I don't know who...
Completely normal to me.
What are y'all plotting in here? And it's popcorn?
There's popcorn.
Lovely. Salty and perfect.
This is cool.
This looks so good.
Wow. You know, bad things happen when there's plastic around. On this show, anyway.
Thank you for having me in your lovely kill room.
Yeah, Dexter's lovely.
But you
kill room.
Dexter's.
Right, yeah.
Yours
yeah.
by proxy, so I'm hoping nothing shady's gonna happen today, but if it does, I'm ready.
We'll go with it.
We'll go with it.
Right.
Oh no, I'm not going with it.
There's a lot of knives over there, bro. The knives might be out.
I have a lot of drag to do. I have a lot of life to live. I'm only 17.
Okay. We'll go with it. Okay, so on Drag Race, right? You always have challenges.
Yes.
Should there be a Dexter challenge?
Ooh, a Dexter challenge?
What would it look like?
I want to get like gory and messy and crazy and blood everywhere, and I want to like stab a thing and it accidentally splashes on RuPaul in his wig, and I'm just so masterful in the way that I murdered this person because I drained him really good, and RuPaul is just so impressed by my tenacity as a really fierce murderer that he's like, Monet Exchange, congratulations, my dear. You are the fiercest murderer of the week.
Look at you.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a little tagline.
Right, fiercest murder of the week? What episode are we gonna watch today?
We're gonna watch Return to Sender.
Okay.
That's episode 106.
Okay.
It was the first time we got to see that Dokes had a family.
Got it.
So for me as an actor, it was an opportunity to see him humanized.
I'm excited to see what spiders, what things are in Dexter's closet.
I'm excited to see what you think.
I've been known to be opinionated.
No.
I'm very intrigued by what I'm gonna discover today.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the ride.
Oh my God, yes, this was on Showtime, huh?
Yeah.
Premium.
Yeah,
I remember we got Showtime, I loved it.
Yeah, pay for that.
I was like, oh, we got money.
Right. This opener was always amazing to me. Yeah, Michael C. Oh.
Yes.
Wow, what a cast. I love these folks. I love
Yes?
these folks. Yeah, we were like family.
Did you guys get drinks on the weekends?
Sometimes watch the show together on the weekends.
Really?
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. Is that surprising?
No, it's not surprising. Well, you know, because sometimes, oh, you Hollywood stars, I don't always hear that everyone is always like friends and hang out and things. So
Yeah. Well, a lot of us come from the theater. Some of us come from New York. So
Got it.
we just New Yorkers doing what we do. You feel me? I'm not from New York. I'm from DC. But
From DC.
you know, it was that vibe. But we didn't come out here to be stars. We came out here to try to do good work. So it was a blessing to land this show.
Previously on Dexter.
Excuse me. Private yard.
Castillo.
The character's name?
I think so.
Get back in there, you cutie piece of shit.
And that's his wife.
Uh-huh. Already hate her. Already hate her. Because she's so rude.
Locking people.
Yeah, locking people in a little trailer thing.
That's the problem.
Container. God bless America.
Taking the extra time to kill Valerie may have been ill-advised. My life has always been a sequence of carefully planned moments.
Okay, dumping the bodies in broad daylight though?
Well, I mean, he's out to sea.
Okay, you can.
Hey, there will be no questioning this show. Somebody's watching.
Oh, someone's in the Mercedes in the trunk. Oh God, poor Dex.
Poor Dex.
Yeah, he's
killing people.
He is ending human trafficking. He's a hero.
Okay, that's valid.
So now, did he become a blood splatter professional to do this, or he was a blood splatter professional and then he started killing folk?
So, you know, we all have a past, and Original Sin is coming out, so I think we'll see his hero origin, if you will.
Got it.
I shouldn't have killed them both. I didn't have enough time.
So Dex is giving me very like anti-hero.
Good. Look at you.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love her. She was in White Chicks.
Yep. Jennifer Carpenter.
Jennifer, yes, so good.
We're running your prints now.
It had to be him. He's watching me.
So the body that he just dumped in
Is
in the
back-
ocean.
Oh, but who?
You find anything else?
That ain't enough?
Any eyewitnesses?
Just do your job. Worry about the blood.
Okay, I have to say, the way they got you these gun holsters,
You know what I'm saying?
it is.
It's a
pretty
flex.
hot. It's everything.
It's a flex, bro.
It's great. Look at those biceps. Yes, Eric.
Come on, you know.
This tin can smells like ass, Morgan.
Place smells like ass.
Okay, please tell me this wasn't the Astra killer.
One of my favorite actresses ever.
Luna Lauren Velez, one of my closest friends. She's the
Love her so much.
Yeah.
We got an ID, Valerie Castillo, and get this, her husband Jorge owns the salvage yard.
Well, then try and track him down.
I just love her New York accent.
She is a New York.
So good. It's New York.
A New Yorican.
Yo, Dex.
Uh-oh.
I think I found something. Hey, zoom in on this, will you?
Ruh-roh.
Does that look like a needle mark to you?
Oh, when he injected her with a thingy.
Blemish, maybe?
No, he said it's a blemish.
I guess.
Oh my God, he just ate that?
It could happen.
He needs to be fired.
Oh, God. Oh, I didn't need to see that.
Everybody's shit stinks.
What you talking about? Not me.
Facts.
I'm a lady.
Okay.
Oh, the person that was in the trunk.
Bam.
Okay, the guns are aggressive, don't we think?
There will be no LaGuetta disrespect. You all right, kid? Come on, man.
Subtle. Maybe you should cut them.
It could have been a cat in there. You don't know what's in there. Y'all were guns drawn, ready to blaze
what
them
if it
up.
was? What if there was a perp in there?
True, I guess. You never know. Aww.
I know, right? It was a nice moment for Lauren Velez. And
The noose is tightening.
What if the person who killed Valerie Castillo was trying to bleed her out like the ice truck killer, but didn't know how?
She wasn't a hooker.
But she had cuts on her neck.
look at you.
I'm just saying, with all the media coverage on the ice truck killer, it's possible.
It's possible, right? What if it's the ice truck killer? Because you gotta keep the body
Body's
cool. I'm just shooting in the dark here. I don't know.
Well, perhaps
You had great
Dexter
questions, though, man.
did not kill everyone in broad daylight.
That bothers you, doesn't it?
It really upsets me.
He gets in the car to see if the kid
POV.
could see him.
Got it.
Look at you.
I could, I was always
Crime
gonna be
solving.
a crime scene investigator.
Okay.
But God had
Had a different
for me.
plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
He thought my powers would be way better as a drag queen.
That's a skill.
You know?
It's an art. My mom lives here.
Did you forget your laundry?
She's been owing me to stop by for dinner, so I'm stopping by. Now, here's the plan. We go in, we eat, we out before the cheesecake. You got it?
Is this your showman? Ever got a showman? I mean, bring it to see the family? Okay.
She's been wearing me out. My mom's been calling me because I was supposed to come to dinner.
Okay.
You know how black mamas are.
Oh, I know how they are.
Morgan, come on. We got a case to solve.
You're like, we gotta go.
Right, because they about to show out. You know what I'm saying?
I would love some cheesecake. There you go. You can wait in the car.
You know, there's certain people you work with that you don't want them around your family.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think Dokes wants to be exposed in that way.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I have a friend named Bob. I would never bring him around my family.
Okay.
Never.
Because
Because he's rambunctious,
Okay.
cantankerous,
Okay.
and a mess. And I would never.
Morgan, come on. We got a case to solve. Go.
Oh, are you sure, honey? I got some cheesecake in the fridge.
Okay, so are you and Dokes, are there a lot of similarities between y'all, or?
there are some similarities, yeah. My father was a law enforcement.
Oh, wow, okay.
He was in law enforcement, the federal.
Your dad was a CIA agent.
Okay, close. If I tell you, I gotta use them now. And so, that sort of sensibility has always been around me. Lauren Velez as well. Her father was a police officer. David
wow.
Zayas was a police officer.
Wow.
Right? So there's a sensibility about law enforcement and how things get unraveled, and figured out. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that is a similarity. I kind of got a filthy mouth like Dokes.
Yeah.
Right? We have a similar sensibility in terms of trying to understand how things happen. He needs the answers. He's good at what he does, and he's certainly not going to let anybody else be better.
Got it.
Right? Yeah. So when Jennifer Carpenter's character, Deb, she has a different theory or whatever, Dokes is like, nah, that's not how it happens. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
Yeah.
he's that guy.
Got it.
It's really nice to hear the compliments from other police officers when I see them. Oh, that's my sergeant.
Really?
Yeah, people still stop me on the street about this character.
Yeah.
I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the work. I'm proud of the way that the character was drawn. And I'm proud of the representation,
Yeah.
most importantly.
Dope.
Can you take a look at this for me?
Copycat killer?
I worked all night on that profile.
Watch this.
The similar manner in which the victim's body was displayed suggests this killer feels a connection to the ice truck killer. Because of the lack of evidence collected from the crime scene, the suspect may be familiar with law enforcement or forensics procedure.
And do we think that she knows?
I don't know.
It's a little textbook, don't you think?
But it totally fits this case.
Or you're trying to make it fit. Keep this to yourself.
Shut it down.
This blows up in your face. You've given LaGuerta the excuse she's been looking for to send you back to Vice.
Damn.
Oh, she's great in the scene.
I'm onto something here, I feel it. Like one of your hunches.
Bam.
He gonna kill her next.
He's not gonna kill her. It's his sister.
You don't care.
If it turns out that the husband's a dead end, then we're looking at a new suspect, folks. Morgan, any ideas?
Don't do it, Deb.
Do it, Deb.
The last thing I need right now is to be profiled for all of Miami Metro.
Do it, Deb.
We could be looking at someone who's inspired by the ice truck killer, a copycat. If so, the suspect is probably familiar with the forensic procedures. I have a profile I've been working on. I'd be happy to show it to you.
I'll be in my lab.
Hello, Dex.
Oh. Okay, so he knows the kid. He's gonna stare directly at the kid. What is wrong with Dexter?
The walls are closing in.
Yeah.
Yes? Your knives, bro.
Oh, there they are. I recognize that knife. It's my favorite one.
It's only a matter of time before that boy finishes telling the police who he saw that night at the salvage yard. If I want any chance of survival, I have to get rid of it all.
Now Dexter's making smart decisions. you know?
Okay.
I can get behind this.
I love it. He's making smart decisions.
Yeah. Oh my God, body parts. His favorite body parts. An ear, a toe, a nose, maybe?
Alex Timmons, sniper.
Just a little trophy.
Why?
He's a killer.
Eric, no! We cannot normalize Dexter's behavior, Eric.
Now here you go.
He's not angry. That's not what this is about. He's testing me. I was wrong the whole time. My playmate saw an opportunity to paint me into a corner to see if I'd find my way out.
So the ice truck killer is just like kind of stalking Dexter and doing shit like
Exactly.
this, like,
To let him know that he knows who he is
yeah.
and he knows what he does.
What is he gonna do with that?
If you have a well-preserved sample, transferring a dried drop of blood is relatively easy.
There you go. So he's framing.
Framing Jorge Castillo.
Just got off the phone with the FBI.
Now for the hard part.
I wanted to see what their computers would spit out. I cross-referenced my profile with the ice truck killer list. 11 new hits.
How about we hold off till we get a sketch? Take it from there.
What do you think was like the biggest hurdle, like the biggest challenge of playing a police officer?
I would say to continue to humanize him, because he comes off as like just a hard ass.
Yeah.
Right? Like he really does care about her, and he wants her to do a good job. So, looking for those places in the script to undergird the aggressiveness of the character.
Got it.
Still amazing writing. So I mean, most of the time you're just trying to bring what's on the page
the
off
page
the
to
page.
life, yeah.
You feel me?
I found something.
The wife's blood, you're sure?
Well, this was found in the Castillo's bedroom hamper. We check all the clothing items that come in. Sometimes because of sheer volume, that takes time.
It doesn't prove anything.
Do you think the writers had some type of background in forensics?
These are great writers, so if they didn't, they did a lot of research.
A lot of research.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? To tell a story in a world that makes sense is a Herculean task. I think
Yeah.
they did an amazing job.
I've been re-examining the video footage I took from that morning. Notice the cuts along the carotid arteries are long, deep. Valerie Castillo bled to death in minutes.
No shit.
The person who did this wasn't trying to emulate the ice truck killer. He was in a hurry.
Dexter's good.
If this was a copycat, he wouldn't be in a rush. He would savor his first kill.
And you would know that, killer.
Yeah, Deb. Duh.
If you completely ruled out the husband,
Why are you doing this? The boy said he didn't recognize Jorge Castillo in any of the photos.
well, he was a dehydrated and traumatized 7-year-old left to fend for himself for days in a salvage yard.
You really think it's the husband?
I just love his choices. The way he jumped on the counter at that moment to confront it, sort of put it behind
Yes.
him. Great choices. Great instinct.
So good.
Yeah, yeah.
I know how hard you worked on that profile.
No, Tex, I really don't think you do.
Oh,
Throwing off the scent.
masterful.
Right. Good stuff.
I'm gonna take some of these skills
You got that,
into,
right?
into the real world.
You
Yeah.
gonna take it out?
I will.
What you
How to frame someone. I can use this in real life, you know?
Okay.
LaGuerta thought you should see this.
What you got?
That kid Oscar swears this is who he saw.
Okay, before you see it, What's the drawing?
He saw Dexter, right?
Correct. Son of a bitch.
Dex.
Okay.
What is it? You gotta say it.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be maybe the husband.
I gave them Jorge's sock, a knife with his prints, and a drop of his wife's blood. Forensics trifecta like that should trump a child's drawing. I hope.
Is that Jesus?
Jesus.
I'm screaming. Jesus saved them. Aw, that's so sweet.
Right, okay.
What a little sweetie.
You think Dokes buys that? Hell no. Okay.
Wait, what?
You gotta tune in, bro.
No, you guys can't edge me like this. How does it end?
Edge you? Wow. I need some popcorn on that one.
Well, he thought it was Jesus. I thought this was great. I love this dynamic of the sister and the brother. She's like this youngest sister trying to bolster up in her career and trying to have these really great theories. And she's right, but her brother is literally throwing off the scent.
Well, he's a killer, so he has to.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm guessing by episode 9, he kills her.
Now, you know he has a code.
Yeah, what is the
He
code?
can only kill people who have killed other people or done really heinous crimes. So he can't kill innocent people.
Got it.
See what I mean? So he couldn't really kill Deb.
That'd be a great plot.
That would be.
Kills his sister on the line.
Right, but then what do we do once he breaks the code?
Yeah, then the character is completely flawed.
Exactly.
Then you know what? We killed Dexter too. Kill everybody.
Wow, what kind of show is that, bro?
This show came out in 2006.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever think 18 years later, you'd be sitting here talking about this show so that people watching it and so excited and enthralled by it?
I would say absolutely not.
Really?
No, you've been on shows, so when you come into the show, you get the pilot. The most that you hope
Yeah.
is that the pilot goes forward.
Yeah.
You end up creating this great family, and you hope that it gets picked up, right? But 8 seasons later, and a spinoff, and maybe something else coming up,
Yeah.
there was no way to have known that, you know?
Listen, I don't know what you're doing, but I know you have some time to watch this series. You need to watch every episode of Dexter. It's fierce. It's amazing. I am sitting on the edge of my seat waiting to find out what happens to my friend.
You know what I mean?
You know?
You gotta tune in, bro.
Make sure y'all tune in to Paramount Plus with Showtime. You gotta watch it. It's so good.